don't want to get yelled at by Ashley. Speaking of, she just messaged me. About scammers. All right. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Ah. Some nice coffee from Sweetwater here in Ypsilanti, Michigan. It's looking pretty nifty. Hey, Aaron. How are you today? Afternoon. I hope you're having a great Friday. Sorry that I'm a little late. I took Charles, little puppy Charles, to the dog park. And it ran a little long because you made a friend. How's your Friday? Just checking out all those numbers. All these things that we still have to do. Oh, it's good to be Batman. Hey, Goats! Thanks for the ad work. Either Aaron or Goats, do you have a preferred bat suit? I love the input. I was Sinestro Corp last time. I rarely use Batman Beyond. All right, let's do Batman Beyond. Yeah. Just quick overview. We got Arkham Batman. We got the animated Batman from the animated series. Dark Knight Returns from the Frank Miller. Year One Batman from the Frank Miller. Earth One Batman from Earth One. Sinestro Corp. Batman Inc., which is the Batman Incorporated storyline. 1970s Batsuit, where they used more blue than black, which I think was more of a printing issue than it was like a conscious choice. I don't remember though. Yeah. Oh no, we have a conflict. I need a tiebreaker. Hi, Meg. Also, Ashley, thank you for the pun. That's a loose thank you. Oh no. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? I constantly keep in my wallet, because I am an indecisive individual. Yeah, let's go I think we'll go Beyond, but I do want to show this. And then maybe I'll quit halfway through and we'll switch to 1970s Batman. I have a dollar, silver dollar in my... Happy Friday, Rage! Batman Beyond his heads. And its heads. This was a gift from my ex-grandmother-in-law, and I like having it with me because it helps making decisions. I know. I need to just destroy one half of it. So many friends on here. It's ridiculous. You're all chatting. Which I so love. But my stream isn't updating. So it's like you have one person watching. I should. Just to add that extra layer. I'm getting to the point where I could style my hair like that. I just need to get a nail gun. Oh, look at Terry. Ooh, so beefy. I don't remember what we were doing. Any political prisoners spawned? Oh, clicked the wrong one. I went to regular. We're playing New Game Plus. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'll just start calling people friendo. Hopefully I did it right this time. Boo doo 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 doo. It's a good day for the Batman. Had a lovely morning with Charles at the dog park. It's good he's got all this pent-up energy.
As I speak, there is a new inmate entering my facility. The more nostalgic among you recognize him as Quincy Sharp, Mayor of Gotham and failed warden of old Arkham Asylum. Please provide him with the welcome he deserves.
That doesn't sound good, does it?
No, it doesn't.
I don't get it.
Oh, that's awesome. What time?
Scrub that.
What time are you gonna do that?
How did Strange even manage to have the mayor arrested?
I don't know, Barbara. But I am going to find out.
I haven't watched No Country for Old Men in a long time.
Sorry, Mr.
I want to do a speed run. I've never speeded run. I never ran this game. But I feel like if I'm going to be decent at any game, it would be this one. Aaron, do you do glitchless, or do you
I want to know all about
do you go save the frames?
How you're tied into all this.
I'll tell you everything. Strange
Oh,
came
sweet.
to me back at the asylum. He told me he had friends.
Let me
Powerful
make sure
friends. The sort of people
that
who
I
could make things happen. All I had to do was turn a blind eye to his experiments and work on my campaign. He said his friends
gotta
would
follow.
ensure that I won.
If I'm still streaming, I'll try to send a
they?
raid party your way. I hope I remember that.
I have no idea. I never met them. They funded
You can see it if you look
Money
really
was
closely
no
in the top
problem.
left corner of the
All I
screen.
had to
You
do
can
was
see
set up
Azrael
Arkham City
watching
and put
us.
Strange in charge.
I might have
It made perfect sense.
pointed that out
Scum
earlier.
of Gotham needed to be punished. It would be my legacy.
Strange has been removing anyone with evidence against him and sending them into Arkham City. Enjoy your legacy.
You know, Ashley,
Bruce, I'm seeing massive spikes on your
if anybody can
biological
figure it out,
analyzer. Your
I know
health,
it's you.
It doesn't look good.
Yeah,
I
this
just had a chat
suit
with our old friend Quincy
is
Sharp.
Batman Beyond.
He
So it's like
confirmed that
future
Strange is
Batman,
working with someone else.
old man Bruce Wayne.
I'm
It's
going to
really
find
weird.
out who.
It's always a
What are you
mind
talking
freak to
about?
me because
You need to get that blood to freeze
it's
now.
Kevin Conroy
I
coming
will.
through this
I
outfit.
just need to.
No, you don't. You need to go back to the GCPD. Please, Bruce. For me?
Yeah, and like his wings kind of come out of the suit. Why did I do that? I didn't mean to do that.
We have been watching you for a long time, Batman.
Oh, that's all. Oh, good. So you don't have to do the Catwoman collectathon. Come on now.
He's got it bad. He's a goner for sure.
What? I like that. I feel like, for me personally, I would be better at a no-hit run as opposed to a speed run.
Oh, what I hate. Little pieces of crap like you. Look at you. Scared and crying. It's embarrassing. Please.
But I do want to try it. Looking at... Yes, they do. Yeah. I love that webcomic where it's, Robin, pass me the batteries. What are atteries?
Another victim.
Yep.
Sooner or later, the killer will slip up. Let's hope it's this time.
Sometimes, if you come and do this victim, the body can spawn, but like the hit box doesn't, or something, like the trigger doesn't.
The care taken suggests the killer is more
I know.
concerned with the parts he's taking than what he leaves behind.
You still have the stun though, which I enjoy.
Someone has taken a lot of care to cover their tracks. They used bleach to destroy any forensic
I don't
evidence
blame
at the
you,
crime
Aaron,
scene.
for not doing the loot
Sometimes
collecting.
The lack of evidence is all you need. I'll filter for particles of the bleach and see who was so determined to cover their tracks.
Yeah, so I have to look up like what the specific requirements are. I think it's more. Oh, great! It's more self-imposed. That was lucky. But yeah, like if I get hit, I think for the first one I'll probably do restart from the last checkpoint.
Trying to get away. You can't run. I'll find you. I'm not. Please. I did what you said. I tried.
Great. We'll come back for Hush. Spoiler alert.
Friends, working together and all that. You know, from where I'm lying, desperately clutching at what's left of my life, it seems like you've betrayed.
Yeah. Well, and like
working with the walking icebox.
a lot of the stuff that it's really the bosses that give me concern.
I double dare you.
You killed that man and dumped his body back there.
This
Why did you
particular
take his
game,
face?
It wasn't me. just
I had
dumped
it on the
body. He
Xbox
told me to use bleach to
360.
clean it up.
Who told you?
Wayne, you know, the rich guy.
You're lying to me.
I'm not.
I've
There's
probably
an
played
alley
through
near
the
the
story.
courtroom. That's where he is. He's crazy, man. You don't want to go in there.
Whether that's doing the new game plus or not. I've played this game probably 12 to 15 times. Maybe 10 to 12 times. Arkham Asylum is probably up more toward 15. And it really, it's just because I use it as my palate cleanse between shows. City's nice if I have like a week between shows. I'll do Arkham City because it gives me a couple nights of play. If I've got like a day and a half between the closing of one show and the starting of another, or like shows that overlap, I'll play Asylum because I can beat that in a night. I live in the Midwest. I'm from I live in Southeast Michigan. I'm from Pennsylvania. What about you? Are you a Midwesterner?
Though still present, has been worth it. He will suffer for what he did to me. He will suffer the way I have suffered.
If it's my weird way of speaking, it's because I've lived a bunch of places and I've studied like classical voice, and everything's just a chaos.
My work has taken too long, but now it's time for my masterpiece
Oh, good.
to be unveiled.
There was a chance I'd have to feed Charles at 1, so I would run away.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
I'm not wearing a belt, so there's a chance you could see my
I take
butt.
it you're here to stop me? What do you think? I think you're too late. You're a killer, a psychopath. I will stop you. Really? But you look just
Goats.
like Bruce Wayne.
Once the borders open,
It took time, of course.
we
to find
can
the
meet
perfect
in
donors,
Windsor.
to
We'll go
graft
to
on
the
flesh,
casino.
and finally, to lose myself in order to
Or we can just come to
create
Toronto and visit you.
this.
6 people died.
Unfortunate, but necessary to complete my plan.
If you want a beautiful
Why?
sight
Would you
of...
believe good old-fashioned revenge?
Oh, you're from
To
the
be
UK.
honest,
Oh, how
I don't
cool.
care if you do.
Really,
Wayne will suffer.
I am
Will not stop.
majorly of Irish descent. Irish and
I can see
German,
you have
but
your hands
Irish.
full with Arkham
And I
City.
really, I just
But
want to,
it's
I want to go
time
to
for you to
Ireland,
leave
and I want to
now.
go to
Pray we do not
England and
meet
explore
again.
Scotland and
Next
everything.
time, I will not be
I,
in such a generous mood.
I really like that part of the world. Oh! Windsor, I haven't seen a lot of Windsor, but I really liked it. It, like I said, it's the best view of Detroit that you can about get on the planet, because it's right across the river there.
Close the file on the
It's
identity
beautiful,
thief,
especially at night. You get the nice skyline.
Prepare a new file on Dr. Thomas Elliot. I'm uploading all the
Oh,
details from
Aaron.
the surgery.
Elliot,
That's the
the famous
coolest
surgeon?
thing.
Didn't you used to be friends?
We were.
I
a long
love
time
that.
ago.
So he was the identity thief? Hang on. This says he used the face he
Oh, I have
collected
so
to
many
make a new
questions.
one that was
I
like yours.
feel like there's a
But I mean,
camaraderie
Bruce Wayne's. Is he crazy?
with people in the UK, in the
Are you
US,
after
because
him?
we
He's gone. He's
we
left
both
Arkham
had
City.
our
I'll hunt him down tomorrow.
megalomaniacs with poor hair. Yeah, so I have so many questions, but that is the coolest. Oh, thanks for the holy hydration, Batman. I need to lower some of these points. I'm gonna hydrate twice. I got this. I used to go to the, we have a $5 or less store. Is it fewer? And I would get plastic versions, but they would get gross really fast. So I bought this. It's technically a mini keg. You're supposed to put beer in here. There's an extension so that you can get that, but it's 64 ounces. I've been using it for like a year. I love this thing. All right, dude. So thanks for the redeem. If you if any of you enjoy like watching clips, I made a clip from oh my god, you're so right. Oh, I should decorate it. I'm drinking the ashes of my enemies. All right, I haven't heard the dead shot. I don't remember where we were. Have I gone? Oh boy. The coolest battle. Ha ha ha. There's a pun for Ashley, who I don't think is here anymore. What are you? I missed a Titan container. All right. I love the freeze battle, but I don't want to get there too soon. So I foolishly missed a Titan container because I'm sure I was talking. Was that a prisoner? I'm glad that hitting those, 3 prisoners at pretty much in the same section helped us get caught up a little bit.
Batman gone. Haven't seen him for
Aaron, do you do any of the side missions? Or would it just be for a little bit of experience so that you can get some of the upgrades that'll help speed things up? Right now it is 12:42, so it's 12 o'clock here. The only thing about the Midwest is that where I am, that tends to be on the very eastern side of this, or the western side of this time zone. So they may be an hour behind me, depending if they're from, like, more central Midwest. Ouch.
This won't take long.
Great. Cool. Did either of you spawn? No, I don't think we've gotten either of those. It's a pain in the ass.
Get the hell out of... Oh, it's you.
Oh, I was saying, if you like watching clips, I created a clip of a Music Meister request from my Skyrim stream on Wednesday. I'm gonna raise this camera just a little bit, so you're not looking at my double chin. Oh, cool. I mean, cutting out the Riddler saves so much time.
I did. What did you find?
This.
I just saw,
Tom over there thinks it has something to do with mines. He used to work bomb disposal. Figured you could
what
use
was it?
I'll take a look.
All achievements. It was a YouTube series that was like all achievements, and I think all of the achievements for this game, which I would have to assume includes cheating to get Calendar Man, but it's like 38 hours or something. Great. Don't need anything else in there. I can't believe I missed that Titan container. That's good. We'll get this Titan container, and then we'll take care of Bane. Technically, I think the Deadshot victim might be there already. We just haven't heard the gunshot. So we'll check that here in a second.
What's the Bat doing here?
I like the speed runs. I like watching AGDQ and especially glitched runs. I don't have the patience to learn glitches. That's impressive. Yeah, I might have to catch your stream to learn some strats, cause yeah, that's amazing. I like taking my time, like not taking my time with these games, but at least for this stream, I don't mind being a little thorough.
Little Mr. Cobblepot.
But I think I mentioned this last time. I was watching videos of the completionist, who, after watching so many of his videos, I'm like, I would like to meet Gerard. He seems like a cool guy. I hope there's nothing problematic there. I should probably look that up. 228. Was that on the Iceberg Lounge?
Oh yeah. He sat up there while people ripped each other apart so they could join his gang.
I should take note of that. That'd be another cool thing to post. I want to, like, I still need to update my freaking bio. on Twitch. But I want to put like the days that I reached 100% on Arkham Asylum, like all the challenge maps and everything. I reached 100% on New Year's Day 2022, and then I finished achievements. I got the final achievement, which I think was just hard mode. Got the final achievement on the 3rd, put that up there. But yeah, best combos. Oh, the fun house. Ugh. I mean, you almost need a combo like that to, I should have turned that off earlier. You almost need a combo like that. That one drives me bonkers. I like it. Just drives me bonkers. It turns out for the achievements in this game, you don't have to complete the 7 downloadable challenge maps. I can't believe I missed this. Because I was flying through freeze. You don't have to defeat the 7 downloadable maps with the extra characters in order to unlock all of the achievements. But I'm gonna.
Batman! It's Batman!
Ouch.
I'll kill you, Bat!
What am I doing? That's really awesome, though. What was it? 270, 228. That's incredible. Yeah. Going back to the completionist talk. Watching through his runs of, not, I didn't watch the runs, but his analysis of Arkham Knight and Origins. The amount of stuff that is in there.
Destroyed. I should go back to Bane and see how he's doing.
Specifically in Arkham Knight, because the challenge maps, there is a specific character that they want you to defeat each challenge map, because even though they're challenge maps, they kind of have a narrative thing. However, they do tally the tokens for each separate characters. Each character has 3 potential stars, which means for 100% completion, each of those maps will need to be defeated by 8 different characters. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, no. Oh, man. Like, just knowing that map and how intense that map feels, that breaks my heart. If you're out in the chat, Aaron and I are talking about one of the challenge maps on here is it's set in Joker's Funhouse, and what it is you start at level 0, and after getting so many hits, I think it is, or so many points, you go up a level, and with each level it becomes more difficult. So they add different types of enemies. If you get hit once, you go back to 0. The other part of this, the 2 parts, I guess, is that you're on a timer. You gain points, or you gain time by logging points based on whatever level you are, by cashing in your level. You also gain points by cashing in your level. So it's this balance of needing to get to higher levels so that you get more time and you get more points, while also maintaining a no-hit streak so that you don't lose your level. The number of times that I've been on level 5 of 6, which level 5 is, I think It's either 50,000 or 100,000 points. The goal is 1 million. Oh, I already got that one. I went the wrong way. Yeah, so the number of times that, like, I'm on level 5, once you get to level 6, you get 500,000 points. So you're halfway there, and you also get, I think, a minute of time. You get there, and then you get hit by just, you know, some random ninja or... I guess he hasn't spawned yet. Okay. We'll wait for Deadshot. Yeah, so not only is it just an overall difficult map because you're constantly adding harder characters, can't get hit really. It's possible to recover, but man, is it hard, especially if you're a pretty high level when you get hit. But to die before you finish it while accomplishing the technical goal is devastating. And I'm going to do it at least 3 more times. All right. I do love this game, though. Yep, it's 100,000 points, which is still tough. The thing about the Iceberg Lounge, the one that Aaron just mentioned, is it is a continual map. So you are just constantly fighting enemies,
We're not. I'll tell Harley.
and it doesn't end until you die.
You heard. Quinn's on her way over. She sounded real pissed.
But pretty systematically, they add stronger types of characters, more weaponry, constantly just people jumping into the fight. So with that, that's another one, like, you gotta keep your combo or else you're not gonna be able to get that 100,000. But 150 combo is really good. Iceberg Lounge comes back in Arkham Knight. That one may break us because one of the achievements is to get is to spawn an enemy of Batman. This is a spoiler alert.
Good.
Spoiler alert. You can plug your ears if you don't want to know who it is. But it is Killer Croc.
We must not allow these puppets to take the Titan.
So a great technique in this game is if you can get Bane to knock people on the ground and then use that attack, you can get rid of a lot of them. Bane. But you have to spawn Killer Croc, and the only way to spawn Killer Croc, he's in the Iceberg Lounge watching you. But the way that you spawn him is to get 1 million points. At which point, there we go. At which point, Killer Croc jumps over the ledge, and Nightwing joins you in the Iceberg Lounge to help fight, because Killer Croc is super strong. Well, that was neat. It's not unlike trying to fight Bane. Ouch. Bane.
As I was saying, I've destroyed mine. I take it you've done the same?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
I don't know them.
He's too powerful to be used.
I will have to look.
I needed it all for myself. Now,
Are they from Australia?
do me a favor and die.
I think AU is Australia. I'll have to check them out.
I knew I couldn't trust you, Bane, so I used you instead.
What?
Simple. You rounded up the remaining Titan. Now, I can destroy it.
Stop! Stop!
This is great. So I would like to think that this next fight is going to go well. Mr. Freeze is hard in normal game. It's kind of devastating in New Game Plus. Oh, cool. I'll have to check them out. I'm not much of a GTA person, but I love a good speedrun.
I'm trying, man.
It's the freaking bat!
All right. Oop. All right, we gotta break those shields. Nice. I think typically, other than like the Bane fight, the most you're usually gonna get with the multi-person takedown is just to be fun. Holy crap, that's amazing.
Why do you keep doing this to me? It's like you idiots spend every single day thinking up ways to leave me bitterly disappointed.
It would be pretty cool to have that many followers. I don't hate that I don't. Like 65 is certainly not where I'm gonna. It's not my goal, but I just can't imagine that many people watching my content.
Impressive, Batman.
I think we have to hit him 8 times.
I'm a man of my word, Victor. You should know that by now.
So I've got the explosive gel, I've got the electrified floor, I've got the floor grate,
The formula is complete.
the sonar batarang,
Process
I
appears
think works
to have
on
been
him.
successful. How are you
An
feeling?
above silent takedown.
You look unwell.
Give it to me.
I'm afraid I cannot do that, Batman. You have given me your last order.
This is not a time for negotiation.
Oh, the
I
electrocharging the
think
magnet.
it is. The clown has my wife. Bring her back to me.
Yeah, it is really nice to be able to kind of talk one-on-one.
You don't want to do this.
I like when
Oh,
my followers in
believe
stream get to talk to
I
each
do.
other too.
You will bring me Nora, or you will die.
I always feel a little weird doing it myself in other people's streams.
You are in my
Terry.
world now, Batman. If you will not help me, you... No!
All right. Just because it feels like, oh, I'm just going to exclude the host. It is possible. Now I can't use the detective mode too much.
I see you, Batman.
Uh-oh. What was that, man? Alright, let's see if I can go 2 for 1 here.
No!
Great. Yeah, but I mean it's part of why I love.
I can evolve my strategies. Do not underestimate me, Batman.
Shoot, I messed that
Do
up.
that again.
Crap. Ah! It just didn't spawn. Why did it not spawn? This is not going well.
To see me. He's too dangerous.
Get off me.
Okay. I don't love how this is going. That's what? Is that 3? That's only 3?
That will not happen again.
Okay. Let's see. I might not be able to do it. Great. Okay. That would make sense. Like I said, I'm like right on the cusp of the Midwest.
You are too noisy, Batman. You will regret that mistake. No!
I can't allow Freeze to see me. He's too dangerous.
Okay.
I learned from my mistakes, Batman. You?
Okay. Crap. Great. Great.
I can evolve my
Great.
strategies. And you?
That was what, 5? The line launcher always... Ugh. Technically is supposed to hit him, like kick him with the line launcher. Trying to count.
I learned from my mistakes, Batman. You?
Oh man. Yeah, what am I missing?
You cannot hide forever, Batman. What is that noise? Where did you? I was foolish not to recognize that sound before. I will not make the same mistake again.
Well, that didn't work. Crap. Oh no, oh no. What am I forgetting? Oh no. Maybe I can get him to come down through the glass?
This room will be your tomb.
Crap.
You cannot hide in the cold. This world is mine. You
Shoot.
are not safe. I will find you.
Ah! to do the same challenge. I would love to learn the rules. While I'm desperately trying not to die. I think this would do it. If I could just get him to come in here. Oh, is that one where I can use the disruptor?
Your body will betray. Did you feel that? What? How?
Son of a gun. Well, it worked. Alright. If I can get him.
I see you are attempting to use my weapons against me.
Okay.
Do you think I will allow it? No!
First try. Joker warning. Joker warning. Woo-wee! Took a little longer than it should. But it's because I tried a couple new things and they didn't work.
Please, find Nora.
I feel pretty good about that,
She's all
though.
I have left. It's over.
Okay, hard mode,
That was all I could
not New Game
manufacture.
Plus.
Harley Quinn took it.
What are you waiting for? Go and get it back.
Clear full story. That's
Town
awesome.
must
Yeah.
pay for what he has done to us.
It's not that simple. Joker's got the steel mill locked down. Getting in will not
Yeah,
be easy.
that's awesome.
Perhaps I can help. I've been working on a new projectile system. Maybe these will provide the edge you need.
I will
I
find
promise you,
her.
Victor, I will find Nora.
Skatey pack. I'm gonna call you 80. Because I don't know what else. But I will, I'll find. Also, how are you today? Welcome to the chat. My name's Bat-Moan. Just like the noise. And we're playing some New Game Plus. Sometimes not well. I am 100%ing. Wait! Is this my roommate from Next to Normal? Allie! All the theater people are here today.
My God, our mystery caller was correct.
Rachel was here
It looks like
earlier.
Batman himself is exiting the building.
Is he really? Hello,
Has since
Gotham
disappeared.
City. I'm afraid Miss Vale will soon be leaving the airwaves.
Aaron, that is an awesome challenge, though.
We've been hit. We're going down.
Especially because it's hard mode, I would definitely need to practice, as I've demonstrated here. I'm just not as good without the counter icons.
Gotham, I don't know if you can hear me.
All right,
My news cover has been shot down.
saving
Crashed
Vicky
down
Vale.
somewhere in Arkham City. We need help. I'm now stuck on part of the old Gotham freeway in what looks like a turf war between. What the hell was that? Oh God, there are snipers. They're
Apollo?
all around my position. I can see what looks like inmates moving in on us. Ah, please, if anyone can hear me, send help. This is Vicky Vale. I repeat, this is Vicky Vale. If you can hear this, help me. It appears that the snipers covering my position from the southeast have gone. The roof of the Kirshen building has gone quiet. Either they've all left.
This is great. We're gonna get this done. Then we'll take out the Mad Hatter. We got Bane.
Joker wants the reporter dead.
Yeah, okay.
Fire has ceased from Dini Towers.
I can no longer see the snipers on the roof of the apartment building.
Dini Towers. Good reference.
From the
Paul
ground,
Dini.
here
You
within
wrote it.
Arkham City, I can confirm that the site is in chaos.
That's who I think it is? But has not confirmed.
You should be safe here for now.
I mean,
Stay
but
here and keep
Phoebus
outside.
maybe, Adonis
Any
more
chance I
like
could get an
it.
exclusive? Care to tell Gotham what's going on with your face?
No. Stay there and be quiet.
Now, that's no way to talk to the nice reporter, Lady Bats.
What do you want?
Who are you talking to?
I mean, Isaac, I wouldn't be mad if you texted her and said, "Get back on David's chat."
Hardly surprising, I suppose. I mean, she's just been in a terrible accident.
That you caused.
How dare you? I've never been so... Oh, what the hell? Yes, okay, it was me. I just need a little time to guarantee that Harley got back to me with my delicious cure. And if you're a good boy, I may even save a little for you. It's unlikely, I know, but I'm really your last hope now, aren't I?
Well, Gotham, it appears I'm safe.
Okay. I am frustrated that we haven't gotten any more phone calls.
You know who was in it? I think it was Vicky Vale, you know, the reporter. Cool.
I'm in part saying that so that maybe it'll spawn.
If she crashed down in Arkham City, she's either dead or soon to be dead. You got anything to eat? Sorry, man. I'm out. This place is turning to hell.
Sneaking through. I sang that, Alexis, to the Transformers theme. I don't know if you intended that.
Riz, Batman's sick, just like the Joker. Yeah, one of the guys saw him earlier.
Ah!
And said his
Friends, I
face
forgot
looked
something.
like crap.
We'll do this and then we'll get it. It was Azrael. I'm all out of order.
At least, I don't think so.
A statue in disguise. Oh, I'd love it. I do love Christian Bale as Batman.
More tea, Batman?
Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining the chat.
What's going on?
What a question. Shall I tell you?
Welcome to Arkham City New Game Plus. How's your
Maybe I
Friday
should.
going?
Well, it's simple, really. I planted a teeny tiny little idea in your head. A sort of remote hypnotic
the
suggestion.
Mad Hatter.
Very complicated stuff. I'm sure you wouldn't understand, but
Uh-oh.
as you can see, it worked.
Bat
You're
chat.
mine now. You're mine,
That's what we'll
and
call
there's
it.
nothing that Strange can do about it. Oh, are you not going to drink your tea? It's special tea. My special tea. My special tea.
What?
Go to hell, Jervis.
Simply put, I made you
Goat.
see what you
We should
most.
definitely call this Bat Chat from now on.
What was it? Tell me. Tell me. Oh, tell me.
I hope I get famous enough that I get a cease and desist letter from
Never
DC.
doing what I want without ludicrous amounts of psychoactive controls. Well, if that's what's necessary, it's a good job that you've already taken them. All we need now is a finishing touch. A special new hat. Just for
I know there are
you
lots
are
of
my soldier now, Batman.
intimidating Batman villains.
I say. No. This
The Mad Hatter has some implications to his character that are really messed up.
You cannot win.
Holy chit-chat, Batman.
Don't.
Oops. I do love this level design. It was nice. Oh, hey, now I countered you. Fine. It was nice to have like a little taste of the Scarecrow levels. What's happening? Besides David being bad at Batman. There you go. Yeah, just because the Scarecrow levels were so, to me, kind of iconic in Asylum.
Imagine.
It's a neat way to show the. Goodness gracious! To show the mental effects of some of Batman's rogues gallery.
Let all your troubles fade.
Something that. Holy chit chat, Batman! I might have read that one already. Don't forget that riddle. That's a riddle. Anybody have a particularly favorite character from Lewis Carroll's Alice or Through the Looking Glass? Or stories that you find exceptionally messed up? We can get Nora Freeze. I have to remember to get Azrael. Just because we're flying, I'm going to fly over into the Bowery.
Keep us warm when they throw us in here.
See if any political prisoners have spawned. Hey, there's Deadshot. That's great. That'll be the end of Deadshot.
Ivy was in here. That chick's hot.
Yeah, the Stoner Caterpillar is a great character.
Did they ever explain what the island was?
One of the many lost references in this game. Well, there are two people standing together. Could they be punching each other?
My smokes. I told
Yes!
you, they took them off me. I tried, but there were too many of them.
These damn political prisoners.
What's the bet?
I mean, I'm glad to help them. I'm glad to save them. Oh, the Carpenter and the Walrus. That story messed me up as a kid. Just like those poor little oysters. The violent implications. I'm trying to remember. I'm very ashamed as far as, you know, being an actor, voiceover guy. I can't remember the name of the actor who played the Mad Hatter in the animated movie. Not Johnny Depp.
Frostbite.
I know that That was one of the biggest complaints of Arkham Asylum, is there wasn't really a reason not to have Detective Vision on. Ah, there we go. Just knocking out these side quests. Ooh, all right. Clear this. Edwin! Oh, thank you. I'm really mad because I love Edwin. Which Easter egg? Maybe not. Thank you, Allie.
Find my phone now, Batman, or I'll carve this man's existence
Edwin.
into my flesh.
Oh, I love him. I technically do an Edwin impression, and I am resisting doing it right now. We'll see. Maybe we'll find a reason to do an Edwin. Yeah, I love Edwin. Oh, of course. Yeah. It's like, what dialogue did I miss? Hey, Vicky, I'm just gonna take this call. Don't listen in.
Can you imagine what it was like, Batman? I was numb. I'd lost everything, and I was alone, crying like a baby staggering through the streets of this city, until I found the answer that I had been looking for. I stood there on the Sprang Bridge, looking out at the sea.
I believe we have two, this one and one more, before we can defeat Zaz.
I looked down and imagined myself falling into the blissful arms of my mother. And then he appeared. He held out the knife and demanded my money. My money! Can you believe it? I looked into his cold, desperate eyes, and I saw something familiar. Something inevitable. I saw oblivion. I saw that we are all the same, stuck on a miserable loop that demands salvation. So I gave
Did anybody play, Oh, we're so close. Did anybody play, the Turok? It was a multiplayer game for the N64. Oh, I missed the... Oh, boy. I'm all over the place, y'all. Rage Wars. Turok Rage Wars.
Break in here just to get Joker. He's after something else.
Guess we could have come back after we got Deadshot. He's fine. We're not going for speed. We're going for 100%. Yeah, I played a lot of Turok 2. Rage Wars was fun. I liked the idea of it, the ever expanding challenge maps. I miss those, the single player like Unreal Tournament. That was a fun one. Played that on a computer. Don't know why I thought of that. I mean, Zaz said Oblivion. And then my brain cycles through every reference to Oblivion that I've ever heard. Here we go.
The moment is close. The truth will soon be shown.
Is it already 1:30? It didn't help that I got started late.
The 4 symbols create a master sigil that looks like it fits over the map of Arkham City.
I hate the controls of this. It's just always clunkier than I want it to be.
The symbols have marked a point on the map.
It's at the church. Okay, we got Azrael.
I knew you would find
We're
me.
one away from getting Zaz. We'll get Deadshot. We got Hush.
Who are you and what do you want?
Riddler.
Why are you watching me?
The ice grenades.
Given many names, but you will
No,
come to know
the
me
mine.
as Azrael, loyal servant to the Order of Saint Dumas.
Just what I need. Another secret society.
I bring a message.
We got Bane.
Dark days are coming, Batman. The prophecy is coming true. You are the warrior who will close the gates of hell. You are the one who will save this day.
I don't know.
In doing so, events will occur that you cannot stop. From the ashes of Arkham, the fires will rage and Gotham will burn. And you will burn too.
What do
I don't believe in fairy tales.
Believe what you will. The message has been
anybody
delivered.
who's played all of the Arkham games? What do you think of the way that they chose to resolve Azrael? I feel like they set something up in this game that maybe we didn't quite get. Oh, right. Mr. Freeze, of course. That'll be great. There's one more in the steel mill.
Mine. By the time I'm done with you, you'll be begging me to kill you.
Oh God, please. Don't do this.
Looks like I've got...
Don't murder him. Don't murder him. I'm coming.
What's wrong, crybaby? Do you want your mama? Well, I don't mind. I'll take her too.
No.
Okay. What, 58% political prisoners? Good shot.
Guess he's down in the sewers somewhere.
Okay.
Should have left the mayor to rot in here.
A third victim. It looks like he was hiding behind this car when he was killed. How did Deadshot do
Yeah. I didn't intend to like lead people to say that, but that's kind of how I feel.
Link that connects Deadshot's victims.
Good. He's killed again. We need to stop him.
The first two both worked for Strange. The first victim was a specialist in wireless broadcast technology. He worked on the tower communications system.
It's not as bad as
And
like
the other one?
Thomas Elliot, how they resolved Hush.
Which is suspicious enough if you ask me. But he was previously contracted on
I don't know
military
exactly
projects,
what else they could have done with that particular
Deadshot's
character.
clearing up Strange's mess. I'll track this shot to see if he left anything I can use to find him. Good work, Bart.
But I don't know. It felt very like, oh, right, we got to resolve this character. Bruce? Did I miss something? Brucey boy, what you doing?
The bullet hit here.
Great.
That's how he did it.
This run, I have had more little inconvenient glitches. Some of it's been my fault. But like the very first day that I streamed, I could only stream for an hour because my game crashed.
Guess I'll
I fell through the church. Yeah, the church.
To make the shot, Deadshot would have been lying down. His body heat melted the snow there.
We've got him, Oracle. I've isolated a number of very distinctive plastic-based particles and identified items that use this material in their construction.
So
I said this the first time.
choices, I assume you've decided
If
on the
you
power
don't
substation.
want to spoil the puzzle of Deadshot for yourself,
Cross-referencing this against locations
give
that
me
would
a few
definitely
minutes.
contain the metallic particles from the second crime
Say
scene.
like 2.5.
gives us.
3 locations. You've done it. You're actually gonna catch the son of a bitch.
I've marked the map.
Because
I'll let you know what happens.
I'll resolve this puzzle.
The only way I'm going to find
There are 3 different possible locations that it could be. I'm not going to go through all of them. It's actually, I guess it's technically 9 different locations that it could be.
Screws with everyone's mind. He must have done a real brain freak on old Shoppy.
That's very astute.
There's an electrical substation nearby. I should search for it and see if it's the one Deadshot used. Deadshot was here. He was using this substation to store his equipment and... a PDA. It's heavily encrypted. I'll need to bypass the security if I'm going to find out any more about Deadshot and what he's doing here.
If they made this moment now, do you think it'd be like, oh, an iPhone? Oh.
This PDA was definitely given to Deadshot by Hugo Strange.
Ooh.
It looks like he was smuggled into Arkham in order to take out a specific list of threats to Strange's
coffee.
position. Let's see. Deadshot only has 3 targets left. Jack Ryder, Bruce Wayne, and Bat-Man.
Damn. He's working to a schedule. Ryder's his next hit. He's marked his current location. He's going to kill him in 2 minutes if I don't get to him in time.
It's the first time I've noticed the sound balancing on that. That was not good. Ah. Come on, dude. It's very, I mean, I said that it's not good. It's such a minor quibble. Because voiceover and sound design are so difficult. Just the little bits that I've done for like personal projects has given me a deeper appreciation for that. I do also feel like it's okay to point out. Because I still love the game. Didn't kill it.
Jack Ryder's going to be killed in less than a minute.
You made me miss my target, Batman. I never miss. Stop hiding. I could play this game all night, Batman. After I kill you, I'll kill Jack Ryder, Bruce Wayne. Then I can just come...
The bad cheeks. Oh, goats, that one got me. But it really does. I mean, look at those muscles.
This isn't over, Batman.
I look like this under my suit.
He's not a problem anymore. I'll let Gordon know where he is and come back for him later.
All right. I'm going to check to see if we got a political prisoner. Looks like we do. No. I guess there's a chance that I already got these two.
Those tiger creeps are using. They're insane.
don't remember getting them. Alright. Got that side mission. Let's take care of Freeze. Which is pretty simple.
Catwoman and Poison Ivy. Those bitches.
Look out! Batman's here!
Oh, Bat Cheeks. I enjoy that.
This place is turning to crap right in front of my eyes.
It makes me sad that Ashley isn't comfortable watching Batman games. Because I feel like she would have loved that pun.
Must be some kind of joke.
Bat booty. I I want all of these. Right, snipers.
No one's gonna be able to get close without us seeing. You could use these sniper rifles to kill ants from up here.
We were lucky to get them. I heard Batman stop the guys Joker sent down to get the last.
Hey, why'd you stop talking to me? You over there? Good night. We'll take out the snipers so they don't bother us finding Nora.
Turn on the heat.
If you hear a phone ring, let me know. Because I would like to finish Zaz before we go into the steel mill for the last time.
Joker wants us to move on into Two-Face's territory. Teach that ugly son of a bitch to mess with the boss. It's a miracle, ain't it? Yesterday I figured Joker was a goner. Today he's back better than ever. Yeah, it's good to see the old Joker smile back. It's like there's been this other guy standing in for him, but now the real Joker's back. So, we ready? Soon.
Yeah.
Wait for the order, and then this whole town will know the Joker's back.
Yeah.
Didn't you do what I said?
I got you some food. It was all I could find. Call that food? I wouldn't feed that.
Yeah. And I mean, it works to Batman's favor. But yeah, it is this idea of like, I expect him to come on the ground. Gross. Sorry, that was... Oh, I made myself laugh. I like gross jokes like that. Inappropriate adult jokes. Putting them on a stream, just like I don't know. I have to see if I can convince them to maybe play again this weekend. But I want to try to do a follow-up stream of Little Nightmares with Monica and Kim. I think that's still on my channel. If you missed it, it's hilarious and weird. Goats got asked a lot of questions. If you come, I'm sure Monica and Kim will ask you all a lot of questions. Because the game is scary and talking to people makes it easier. Nice. Yeah, I had a good time, and
his wife is safe. I should tell him.
Monica, we talked about it. Kim and I talked about it, and Monica was like, "I don't know if I can do it again." She's like, "I'm just tense the entire time," because, oh, excuse me, it's not just that Little Nightmares is scary. Like you're just on edge the whole time. Because you don't want this adorable little creature to die. But die they did. A lot, because I don't have the mechanics of that game down yet. I don't have the mechanics of this game down either, apparently. Ugh. Yeah, if we get to that like 2-hour 2:15 mark, I think maybe we'll try to get through the third Catwoman sequence. I don't think that's unreasonable. If the final Zaz phone call happens here soon, we should for sure make it. Because the steel mill's not too bad. Just a lot of floating on ice.
I found her, Freeze. She's safe.
Nora, where is she?
She was locked up in Warehouse 5B in the Falcone shipping yard. She's safe, Victor. You can go to her.
Thank you, Batman. I doubted you. I am sorry.
Oh! I have a fortune cookie. We'll see what my fortune is. Sorry for the weird chewing noises. If you're super grossed out by them, I can mute my microphone. It's very loud in my ear. I always eat the cookie before I read the fortune. Because somebody told me if I don't, then it won't come true. I don't think it's going to come true anyway. But cowardly and superstitious. Alright. We're going to go over to Park Row. See if we can get this final call. We don't even have to listen to the whole thing. It's just going to be like 20 seconds.
These cameras hate being watched all the time.
Starve. I know it.
Oh yeah, I forgot you add in bed to your fortune. Well, we shall add it. I already made an ejaculation joke.
Batman spot.
Come on, Victor. Give me a call. Oops.
This place is turning to crap right in front of my eyes.
What's the bat doing here?
There's a phone here. Ouch. I got to pay attention. All right.
Target is raising hell.
Immediately get punched in the face because I dropped my fortune. It'll never come true. There we go. I sat on it. Put my bat cheeks on it. If the brain were so simple we could understand it, we would be so simple we couldn't. In bed. I don't know that I like that one. Oh, sweet. All right, this is it, y'all. This will take us over by the steel mill. Anyway.
Will you? Ring, ring.
Friend of mine. Oh, I need to text her back. A friend of mine is friends with the voice actor from Victor Zsasz, which is neat. There's something happening. I think it's tomorrow evening. Maybe it's GalaxyCon. It popped up on my Facebook page. Popped up on my Facebook page as a thing because they have most of the cast from the animated series is going to be there. It's all virtual, so it's all on Zoom, I think. There's a part of me that's like, oh, this sounds great.
We'll make sure this hurts you.
Is this a scam? I thought about doing it because it sounds pretty. Even to just like, even to just hear the actors talk about recording, and Conroy's gonna be there. I don't think Mark Hamill is gonna be there. I think that was the big one that they didn't get. But yeah, like it's Conroy and voice actors for Penguin and I think Poison Ivy? Catwoman, for sure. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Okay. They hit hard. Yeah, it looked fun. Oh no. Oh no, Aaron. I like it. Oh man. It is one of the, especially because I do some family friendly streams because I have nieces and nephews. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm like, oh, I want to be able to engage them,
is a temple dedicated
probably
to
wouldn't
your
care as much.
memory.
I do like using video games as a teaching tool.
Your entire lives have been accelerating to this point.
You're right, Goats. A lot of mine lately have just been like, here is a comment. It's like, well, okay.
Your
I guess that's true.
Is over.
I am glad that I have the type of
sink
brain that I cannot understand.
Isn't it, piggies?
I do love Danny DeVito's Penguin. It's
What are you playing at, Batman?
Actually, that whole movie, Batman Returns, I love
This is
it.
not over.
I was a big Tim Burton fan growing up.
My blade will bathe in the crimson rivers of
Watching
blood
it
that
now,
will pour
I feel
from
like
the
it's a better
holes
Tim
I
Burton
cut
film than it
into
is a
your
Batman
body.
film, but it's still really
Deny
great.
me the mark. I need to
Yeah,
make
what's
the
everybody's
mark.
Batman
It's all I have
favorite
left.
Batman movie? I think I had somebody in the chat the other day say Batman and Robin, which made me laugh. I'm not judging. To each their own. George Clooney was a fine Bruce Wayne. Sweet. Now I'm just gonna double check. Yeah, so it in the acts of violence, we'll get him eventually. It makes the New Game Plus post game a little padded, like it doesn't feel necessary, but oh yeah. Yep. If you all are looking for something to read, if you enjoy a good read, this relates to the 89 Keaton Batman. The memoir, The Boy Who Loved Batman, was written by Michael Uslan, who is the executive producer on all the Batman, the DC movies. Like, essentially, he's the reason that we have superhero movies now. Why am I doing that? But it's really fascinating because it goes through his life and it talks about they bought the rights. Hey, that's okay. You can give, like, the top view if you want. Or you can just... I love them all for different reasons. That's a great conversation to have. But yeah, they bought the rights to... They bought the rights to Batman for film in 1979. And it took them 10 years to convince a studio to produce the dark film. And a lot of it, and he talks about it in his writing, like, he loved reading the comics and whatnot. And then when he saw the 1966 Batman, he was like, this isn't Batman. Batman's dark and scary. Like, who is this clown? And he kind of made it his life's goal to bring a serious Batman to the screen. And he succeeded. I know, we live in a society where Jared Leto is back as Batman. I don't actually know what that's a reference to, but I saw people excited that it was a thing. I'm excited to see the new Justice League.
Do I have to do everything myself around here? All I asked was that you stop them.
I've only seen Justice League once. Holy musical Batman?
Whatever. You know anything about Protocol 10?
Batman!
Is that your favorite? Also, you okay? I didn't realize that. I haven't looked at that movie from the Burton side of it. I knew he wanted it to be even darker than it was. Also, Batman kills a lot of people in that movie.
He's been summoned to City Hall. Strange is requesting that emergency
Like,
Protocol 10
a
is
lot of
activated.
people.
Does Gordon know what Protocol 10 is?
Just that it's the worst-case security measure. Strange told the High Council he had failed to stem the use of illegal weapons within the prison.
Monica, what are you
Weapons
talking
he
about?
provided. This was his plan all
Batman
along.
the musical?
It certainly looks that way. He made it sound
What?
like the inmates were planning a mass escape and attack on Gotham.
Got it.
I'll keep you posted.
Did you see the Joker just now?
Yeah, he looked okay.
We'll
didn't
catch
he?
up after my stream.
how the hell
Thanks for
did that
being here, though.
I saw him yesterday and he looked like
We missed you.
crap. Today? All good.
So did he find the cure or what?
Don't know.
Batman
Last
the
thing
musical.
heard
I don't know. I gotta look it up.
Quit.
We talked about Batman the... Shoot, what's the proper term for it? Stadium tour. Last time. Which I had a chance to see, but didn't. Still regret it. Hello, The Rocker. How are you today? Welcome to the chat. Joker warning. I'm gonna look down. Joker warning.
What's going down here in Arkham City?
As you can see, I'm looking much better.
I feel like there's.
Ooh, I think
I've got to. I want to say hello, The Rocker. Thank you for joining. My name is David Moan. I'm playing to 100% through the entire Arkham series. We are on New Game Plus of Arkham City.
Look out! Batman's here!
So feel free, if you like the Arkham series and have time over the next year, to watch a whole lot of Arkham. We're going to 100%. Yeah. Oh, this is probably my favorite video game of all time. I love the Batman series, which is why I'm trying to play to 100% because I've never done it before. That's hey now, jerk. That's all side missions, all Riddler trophies, all of the Riddler challenge maps with all of the characters. The only thing that I might not be able to do is the Arkham Origins multiplayer. But I don't hate that. Same. Please share. Also, goats. I feel like there's a really cool opportunity to, like, make Freeze the reason that it's Batman on ice.
The council members are coming back. They don't look happy.
Like in the same way that
they're telling Strange that they're disappointed in him. That they never
I shared this with some friends the other day. If you are unfamiliar with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles,
Good evening. Protocol 10 will commence in 30 minutes.
Out of Our Shells, coming out of our shells. Oh, why can't I think of the actual title?
Still need an answer?
It's a 90s musical of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and it is terrible. Oh no, there's so much to read. I'm gonna do this because I hate this thing. There we go. In 1998, Warner Brothers had been paying attention to recent successes. Sunset Boulevard helped inspire this? Oh, well, I know what I'm watching tonight. WandaVision, the new episode's out. No spoilers in the chat, please. You will be banned. Oh my. Yeah, I agree about the I just came to the comment about the skin. I feel like if you're gonna go that far, and they put him in some of the cutscenes, why not just put him in all? They brought back Max Schreck. Max Schreck might be the greatest Batman villain to ever appear on screen. Almost entirely because it's Christopher Walken. Max Schreck, though, in the absence of the Penguin. You literally just copied and pasted the whole thing. Yeah, I have to find this now. And we need to get the encore. Hey, you.
I'm sorry.
It's all right. You're safe.
You're lucky. I could
Yeah.
have killed you with this thing.
I'll contact Cooney.
Believe me, Doctor. When someone takes a
We'll
swing
get it
at you
added
with
to
a
the
pipe,
season.
They don't get the chance to apologize. What's been happening?
Oh, that's absurd.
I stayed out of sight and kept an eye on what they were up to. They've been placing things on the floor in the next room. I don't know what they are.
Sounds like Joker's trying to stop me.
Lord
with
Almighty.
mines.
The Rocker! Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate the support.
Worried? No. Sick?
I don't have a cool, I don't have the ability to put cool sounds and whatnot.
Get back to wherever you've been hiding.
So for follows, I just thank people so far. For subscribers, I say something a little extra.
That's
Which
funny,
is
man.
And then what?
Which is clever.
Of course you did. I mean, look at me. I'm gorgeous.
So what's the deal with Jay? He looks better, right?
It's a freaking miracle. Yesterday he looked like crap. Today, real Joker.
I just heard someone wants to go. That's that nice
I'll cover the door.
I'm not focused on anything right now.
I'll cover this way.
I've watched a lot of Gotham. I haven't finished it yet.
You look like idiots.
Talk about it. What do you think? What are your questions? What are your comments? Your concerns?
Come and fight a man! Don't waste your time on these little girls.
I wish you could blow up the mine on his back. That'd be fun.
Shut the hell up! We need to keep looking or we're all dead. What are you all doing just standing around?
I think I have a season and a half, 2 seasons, something like that left on Gotham.
You heard the Joker.
Tell me, what did you all think? I have opinions.
There's someone here.
Shh, this ain't right. Someone's screwing with us here.
Here you are, Bat. Get over here.
Oh,
I found Batman.
Come on, he went this way!
Well, that was terribly disappointing, wasn't it? Still look on the bright side.
To me, it is very surprising how much more difficult they got New Game Plus to be, just with a few of those changes. And it might be that, like, it's just stuff that I'm used to, like the counter icons, the fact that in a lot of these Predator missions we don't have armored thugs.
Hope you're right. The Joker looks like he's getting ready for him.
Yo, Batman!
Yeah, I came to like Gotham the more I watched it.
Oh, look who it is.
When it first came out, I watched the first
Stick the knife in some more.
6 episodes, something like that.
I'm not telling you nothing. I'm not even gonna tell you about the crap Joker took from
And I just got frustrated because it was like they were trying to be Adam West Batman, and they were trying to be, Christopher Nolan Batman, and I felt like they weren't doing any of it quite successfully. So it was like, just pick a lane. It's okay. If you want to be silly, be silly. Like, if you want to be dark, be dark. And as I watched it, they found their footing. It's definitely not my favorite incarnation of Batman by any means. But it's worth a watch.
Yeah, I thought he wanted the Joker to win.
I will say, I do not like Jada Pinkett Smith in that show. I know what she's trying to do, or I get what she's trying to do, but it just, I don't know. I was so frustrated with that performance. Yeah. There were a lot of really good casting. I can't think of any of these actors' names, but the Penguin in that did a great job. I almost feel like it would have been better to just see like Gotham before Batman without worrying about putting Batman in it, like talking about the like the closing of the asylum, or the problems with the crime families, like setting that stuff up. But it felt like it tried to cover too much Batman territory. But in doing it, it was like, well then, I don't know, why is Batman a thing? If we've already got all this stuff, there's only so much growth that your universe can have. I don't know, I'm picky though. I'm glad other people liked it. Again, I didn't hate it. Once I came back to it, I hated it the first time. I can admit that. I do like his Zaz. I like the guy who plays the Riddler. Some of the split personality stuff is like, okay, it's TV. I get it. But I like his Riddler. I like the Penguin. At this moment, the percent, like on the title screen, is probably 97%. I would have to think it's pretty close there. Because I've done all of the Batman Riddler's Revenge. All of the challenge maps as Batman. Got all the riddles, all of the side quests except for this is a Joker warning, by the way. Have all of the side quests except for the, like, 5 political prisoners that I'm missing. I've done 2 levels each of Catwoman, Robin, and Nightwing, and I haven't touched Harley Quinn's Revenge yet. This is our Joker warning. Thank you, Robin Lord Taylor. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, Rocker, I 100% completed Arkham Asylum story mode on January 1st this year. The way that I was playing it, it took about a week and a half. Doing, 2-3 hour stream a couple times a week. And then I got all the achievements on January 3rd, and then pretty shortly started Arkham City after that. I hadn't been playing as religiously.
It looks like I need to teach you some
yeah.
respect.
And I forgot to get Calendar Man on New Year's Day. So that's something that'll be happening all of the holidays. You'll see me.
Getting your ass
oh, the Joker in this is just so great. Ooh, that's a great question.
Please stop.
That is an issue that I have with Gotham. I don't like their interpretation of Joker. I don't like the fact that it's there because I am the Joker is created in part because Batman is created. That to me would be like, that to me is, it would be like being like, Harry Potter is still Harry Potter even though Voldemort isn't born yet. I know it's the opposite as far as good versus bad, but it's still that idea where, like, one gives way to the other, in my mind. Very specifically, like, kind of interconnected.
I believe you smeared the crust.
The Red Hood gang, sort of, Batman or Joker falling off. Oh, I have to tell this story. I always tell this story. So, one of the ways that I like to challenge myself in this game is to do a no upgrades run. Not uncommon. But just getting none of the non-story upgrades. So anything that you have to spend a level to upgrade. I don't do any of that. No armor, no gadgets.
Maybe a little title will spice things up.
So ouch. So I played through City with my no upgrades. Sorry that I'm not looking at the chat. I'm a little focused, so I thought I'd tell this story again. I like to indulge in the alcoholic beverage from time to time. I was playing this game while indulging in alcoholic beverage. I had not upgraded. I was on New Game Plus mode. Got to this battle, got to the door. It's like, oh man, I'm a little too drunk. Like, this is hard. I wasn't good with the no counter tokens, like worse than I am now. It's like, all right, this is fine. I'll come back in the morning and I'll beat it tomorrow.
This'll be easy, Batman.
I wake up the next morning and there's Catwoman. Wait, I beat it? So in my drunkenness, I beat the shit out of the Joker. With no upgrades, no armor, I did it great.
What are you waiting for?
I tend toward Mark Hamill as well. Unapologetically. He's the voice that I read Batman comics in, if I'm not doing my own voice. But it's usually based on Mark Hamill anyway.
Any last requests? How about a joke?
Anybody excited for
Let him go.
the Robert
Take
Pattinson
me in his
Batman
place.
coming out? I am
I'll handle the jokes around
thrilled.
here.
Talia, what are you doing?
We'll see how it goes. Like,
The great Ra's al
we got to cover some.
head of the demon.
We have the potential to have, you know, some pretty good
Free Batman.
social discussions through Batman right now. There's a little bit of ground to cover before
Don't do it, Talia. He'll be
we're
unstoppable.
comfortable again, which is good. But I'm very excited to see that movie.
Do we have a deal?
Yeah,
No.
I have I've told people this in the past. Like when people ask me what I thought of Batflick,
We offered you this.
I was one of the people who was like,
Now
I don't
follow
know
your
if Heath Ledger is such a good idea as the Joker. Like, who is this guy? Like, he did rom-coms and like he's a good actor, but come on, the Joker's iconic. And Jack Nicholson, obviously, I loved it. Mark Hamill's still my favorite Joker, but man, Heath Ledger was just amazing, especially for the Christian Bale Nolan verse.
Are we not done yet, Ivy?
So I try not to
told you that
prejudge
with the flowers
anymore,
wasn't
but
my fault. You know it, I know it.
You should have watered them. You said you had watered
you know, he was in
only
Twilight, but he has
one
done
left
so
in
much more
Strange
since then.
sealed in his
I
Well, in that case, I think we can
I
strike a deal.
I haven't seen a
I
ton
need a
of
way into
his
vault,
movies,
and
but
I
like
think you're just the girl to help.
some of
You
this
get me
like
in there,
real actor stuff,
Deal.
like damn, maybe he does have the intensity to
I
be a
should
young Bruce
kill
Wayne. I guess we'll all have to see. We'll debrief when it finally comes out. Christian Bale is a wonderful choice.
I'm kind of disappointed.
I'm not sure what I'll do, but I'm thinking some of my subscriber bonuses. I kind of want to base the icon on the bat symbols. So maybe do like the original bat symbol and then go through my favorites. Like if you're a tier 1 subscriber, then you're a Keaton. If you're a tier 2, you're a Bale. If you're a tier 3, you're a Conroy. That sort of thing. Because it's hard to choose a favorite. But what's great about Batman is he's evolved so much over the years that kind of whatever you enjoy in superheroes, you get a little taste of with Batman. Even if it's just like the superhero power trip. I mean, Bat God was essentially undefeatable. I don't love that interpretation because I like the humanity of Batman. Like, regardless, at the end of the day, he can die. He can be killed. And there's a lot of stuff that can kill him pretty easily.
What's she doing here?
You don't like Kevin Conroy? That is totally okay to have that opinion.
Man, it's Catwoman. Kill her.
I need to know more.
We're gonna have some fun with you, Catwoman. Nice outfit, Catwoman.
One of my follow-up questions is, are you afraid to tell people you don't like Kevin Conroy?
This won't take long.
Again, it is totally okay. I don't mind. I like people having their opinions and learning why they have their opinions.
Call it in. Tiger Command, we're in Sector 2. We were attacked. The vault is...
Oh!
Poison
I got real worried. I was like, oh, like, I'm gonna support your stream and everything, but like, where's that coming from? Who hurt you? That's a delightful catch. I will need to go back and watch that later. That makes me feel so much better. It's like, oh no, I've never met a person who didn't like the Kevin Conroy Batman. If they knew the Kevin Conroy Batman. That's hilarious.
There are Ivy's vines.
Okay.
And there's the storage facility. Nice work, Red. Time to get
I know
in
I have all this stuff to do today, but I'm in it.
Okay,
We'll at least get through this.
Looks like a standard
And then we'll
three-code
see
security
how I and you are feeling.
Really? You'd think these people would have learned by now. Hopefully the keys are down there, deep in the pockets of those Tiger guards.
I think for some of the later games,
I'll need to be quick and stay out of
I'm
sight. One wrong move and the fail-safes will
for the
trigger,
regular
and that
story,
vault will be locked down.
I won't skip the dialogues.
Protocol 10 will commence in 10 minutes.
I will, I'll gladly play them so that people can get the story. But for the New Game Plus second playthroughs, because I'm an impatient person. Alright, I don't think I can steal from the shielded guy, but I don't remember. It's okay either way. If you are playing the Catwoman DLC for the first time, just know that you can't steal from both of the guards who are by the door. If you try to steal from both of them at the same time, they spot you. I learned that a very hard way. Aaron, that is so delightful. I usually catch stuff like that.
What's going on?
But with this playthrough, it's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Is this a drill?
Rocker, I don't know. Like for every cutscene, you mean, right? Because in this game, you get the occasional cutscene that has the skin in it.
With any luck, it's just some Arkham scum trying to get rich. We can have a little fun with them.
I don't know. That's something I'll need to take note of as we're playing through the other games. Yeah, because I know for sure not in this one. I think you might be right. I think
No sign of target.
I think Knight might be the only one that has all of them.
Move it! Casualty, my location.
I feel like my
Check your numbers.
Move it!
I feel like I can trip them.
Casualty, my location.
I guess we're gonna try.
This is Tiger 5-4. We have confirmation
Yes, sweet.
the target is in the steel mill. I repeat, Batman is in the steel mill.
Good. Make it our first target. Protocol 10 will wipe both the Batman and the Joker from this earth.
It's moments like these that make me nervous to do all of the Catwoman maps.
Understood. Commencing in 3, 2, 1.
Yes! I have thought that so many times. All right, do we save the plant or don't we? I leave it up to you all. And yes, I am excited for Gotham Knight. All right. I am excited for Gotham
Try
Knight.
and tie me up in your
I am
pants?
nervous about it.
Like hell. How does that feel, Ivy?
Makes me squirm. I do have, you know, little bit of concern for Gotham Knight. Just some of the stuff looks really cool. I've said this before. Part of the reason that I'm nervous is because Kevin Conroy is not Batman. And when Kevin Conroy is not Batman, I immediately wonder why. I could kind of forgive it with Arkham Origins, because it was a prequel. Even then, it felt a little like, you might as well just get him. But it'll be cool. I was thinking about it today, wondering like, I wonder if they're gonna find a way to get the Joker in there still. Like, even though we have heard the Joker story time and time again.
All units, we have
To screw the plans.
The steel mill is hit. Batman is down. I repeat, Batman is down.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you, Selina? Trying to leave without retrieving your precious loot from Strange's vault.
Now, because we're at 124.
Understood, sir.
We're at it just over the 2-hour mark. I'm not gonna show you all again what it's like to leave Arkham City. Yeah,
You can do it.
it is a little like, how are we gonna tell that story?
It's easy.
Also, I don't think Bruce Wayne is actually
You'll
dead.
never forgive yourself, Selina. Save Batman, then get out of here.
It'd be ballsy as hell
It's not like he'll die.
if
It's
Bruce Wayne
Batman,
was
right?
dead. But yeah, I'm excited for it.
when did
I'm excited
you
for the
roll
Suicide Squad game too. Like, maybe even
a
a little
girl's
bit more
work
because
never done?
it's Rocksteady.
Hold on, handsome. I'm coming to save you.
I am also of a
See what I give up for you, Batman.
a little different mindset of like, it's. I like to compare it between like the British office and the U.S. office.
Well, what do we have here?
Where the British office was just over when it needed to be, And the U.S. office went on and had some great stuff along the way in ways that maybe the British office didn't. But
you're right. I think
it also overstayed its welcome a little bit. So I don't mind if something is...
I guess we both know what Protocol 10 is now, right? If you're planning on stopping it, you need to hurry.
Aaron, are you talking about the fact that it's Terry? Well, yeah, and I mean, they kind of set it up that it's pre-recorded, I thought, in the trailer.
Strange is launching missile strikes on Arkham City from Wonder Tower. You shut this place down. Joker's taken Talia. I'm going after them.
You can't. Hundreds will be killed. I need your help to stop the attack.
He'll kill
Wait, don't we play as Red Hood?
Batman can't let all these people die.
My tracker's not activating.
I haven't watched the trailer in a while. It's
I can't do that.
It's Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Robin, and Red Hood, right? Or maybe they just call her Robin.
Don't do this, Alfred.
Batman must save Gotham.
Oh,
I'm
right.
sorry, but deep down, you know I'm right.
Oracle, do not lose Talia's signal.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch the trailer today.
The tower's locked down. No way in without the codes. One of the choppers will be carrying the master control program. I just need to find that chopper.
Target is hit. We have Batman. Target Batman has disappeared. We have no vision.
I feel like knowing Strange that, like, if he got word from somebody in a helicopter that Batman was on another helicopter, he'd be like, well, shoot that helicopter down. I don't care if they die. Kind of, I mean, I guess I'm glad that he doesn't. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I will have to go back and watch the... Get to the chopper. That was a terrible Arnold Schwarzenegger. I've done some bad Arnold Schwarzeneggers. That was a bad one. We need to go back to Skyrim. Every third voice actor is Arnold Schwarzenegger in that game. All right.
I'm showing multiple hits in Sector 2.
And Aaron, as a speedrunner, am I right that it's just you have to get a number of helicopters? It's not related to a specific helicopter? Or does it switch every time? Is it RNG?
Hit successful. Inmate targets neutralized.
Come on, Bats.
Multiple inmate casualties.
Yeah, absolutely it should.
No. 17 casualties.
That's a very good point. The physics of it.
Multiple targets down. Body count is high.
Right. There we go. Same chopper. Oh. I'll have to remember that for next time.
I've got the code. I'm heading to Wonder Tower.
Good. You're doing the right thing. The code should let you enter via the guard room near the main gate.
Don't lose Talia's signal. When I'm finished in the tower, I'm going after her. She doesn't know Joker. She's out of her depth. I need to save her.
Well, I learned something today. Yep. Okay.
Scratch 20 more inmates.
Another... like... Matt Stone and Trey Parker talk about this a little bit when they talk about writing The Stick of Truth and The Fractured But Whole. But I am so impressed with like the writing of this game, because it does feel like a Batman movie or a Batman episode. And in part because like there's a lot of circling back, like this is where we started the game, and you know, this is where the big reveal happens. Or the twists and turns. It's so beautifully constructed, and to take that from being a like television writer and to make it a thing for a video game is so impressive.
We need to talk, and I know you wouldn't be able to live with yourself if your actions caused this poor man to die.
Yeah, I'm just not sure.
Before my life,
because there's such a history of Bruce Wayne faking his death, like Dark Knight Returns.
Like germs, they spread. You created the environment that allowed the germs.
That's the one,
to
right?
mutate,
Frank
to become
Miller.
stronger. Look at the Joker.
87.
He even exists, if not for you.
Old Man Wayne.
It must be depressing. All your sacrifices, and yet
I don't know. I'm excited about it.
you are the one.
I'll probably play it to 100% on this channel.
Beautiful. We have at long last
You've got
defeated
a lot
the
to
great
go.
Batman. Soon,
The thing that has started to concern me, it's something that I might start practicing in my spare time,
over this world.
are the driving missions
All your
in
hell.
Arkham Knight.
Now,
I don't like driving games,
kill him.
in part because I'm not good at them.
Let me down.
But one of the things that I did not realize, that is not what I meant to do, but that'll do fine.
Teach him not to resist.
Ouch. That's why I didn't mean to do that. Just take a breath. Yeah, I don't love driving games, but apparently each one... There we go. Each one of the... cars in Arkham Knight, or at least not the combat ones, but the driving ones, they have tokens for each variant, car variant. Why would I want to go there? That's not helpful. There we go. So, like, taking this gameplay style that I don't really love anyway, and making, I think it's 6 different skins. It'll be a lot. It'll be worth it, though. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat. I want to make sure not to screw this up. I know in theory... this should probably be more difficult than the combat in the steel mill. I've always found this one to be a little bit easier. Alright. Bat Slam, and there we go. I'm on the Xbox One for the Batman games. I have a PS4. I really want to get a Switch. Yeah, so I got an incredible deal on a PS4, so I picked that up for some of the exclusives. probably next year I'll end up playing through Miles Morales. I'd like to stream the Spider-Man games because they're different, but they feel like Batman games. They're heroes. What about you? What console are you on? That's a really good question. I don't actually know the answer to that, Aaron. It might be a 2022 release.
It's you.
Fiona.
I told you I'd be back.
Well, you took
Xbox,
your
nice.
time. It's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
I was a Nintendo.
First Joker's
I had a
men came
Sega
down here and
Genesis
started
when I
setting up
was in elementary
did what you
school,
said
and
and
then I was
There were
Nintendo
guys,
for a long
you
time.
know,
Did
the
the
ones that work for
64, did the
Strange?
GameCube, did the
They came
Wii.
down and started killing
Um,
everyone. It was a bloodbath.
It
But
sounds
then
like Strange is trying to cover his tracks. You seem to be
the Nintendo didn't have a lot of like the Arkham games, so I switched over to Xbox 360, and then a friend of mine, it's just one of those incredible human beings. I really appreciate and adore him. He purchased me an Xbox One as a congratulations for a show we did together, and because my now ex-wife was out of town. So I've been playing on there ever since. Yeah, and then my brother was the PlayStation guy. I have a younger brother. He was the PlayStation guy. I never really felt a need to have PlayStation.
My projections show that within 3 hours,
Um,
single inmate of Arkham City will be dead.
But I'm excited to have it. I really like the God of War series. The new one was a blast.
Metropolis will open, each modeled after Arkham City.
You
should all be proud of your part in this. We are the solution this world needs.
All right, Turd Ferguson.
The future.
No sign of target.
Okay, let's do this.
Contact.
Oh, shoot. This could end very poorly. But that's okay.
Casualty.
Alright, that's good.
Target has vanished. Switching to
Now, let's just do this, because I'm tired of dealing with that guy.
Check your numbers.
I pressed it one too many times. Sweet. Is it going to be a next gen release exclusive, or are they going to do previous generation consoles as well? Because if it's all next gen, I might not play it this year.
He has taken one of you imbeciles out.
Watching through some of those the completionist video about Arkham Origins.
Still you fail to beat the Batman. This is unacceptable.
We might end up beating this game today. Monica, if you're out there, is that a pain? Oh. What am I doing? I should pay attention. Is it Obsessions? There we go. Both. Sweet. I was hoping that. Especially with the bull crap of not being able to like get a console. I saw an Onion article recently that said Sony PlayStation has decided to end production on the PlayStation 5. It's like, it feels like it.
And then I will turn my attention to your allies. I will march to Wayne Manor. I
80. So we have 40 minutes.
My Arkham City experiment is a success, and you will kneel before me, begging for your life.
I just hate the Two-Face, stealth mission. It's not all that hard. I'm just not patient.
Arriving at the
So that could potentially take a little bit.
Cover the door.
All right, David, come on, man. Focus. That'll do. I don't know what it is today, but I feel like my playing's just a little sloppier. My fighting is. It's not bad.
All targets are lit. I repeat, we have multiple successful strikes, all on target.
This is another, like, they took a cool concept because it's fun to have, like, a little puzzle that connects to Batman's tech savviness.
Stage 1 has been completed, sir.
It's sort of...
Predictions at the primary locations.
It is just like a little technical puzzle that is technology-based.
Affirmative, Professor Strange.
But they took something that was a cool idea in the first game. I feel like they really made it work in this game. I appreciate that little puzzle mini game or whatever you want to call it.
Sir, initial bombardment of the museum has been completed.
They don't overuse it, I don't think.
Very disappointing.
Prepare
to fire again.
It feels very purposeful.
You're running out of time. Strange is killing everyone in that place.
I'm nearly at the top. I'll stop him.
I know. How did he ever manage all this? He's killed hundreds of people, and he's got full authorization from the city. It's insane.
He's working with someone. I intend to find out who the moment I stop Protocol 10.
Tiger Command, we're at the tower. No sign of Batman.
Continue your search.
Affirmative. Sweeping the tower.
All right. This is also a difficult room. It's okay. We have some new techniques from the challenge map.
Multiple targets acquired.
I don't remember what they are. Yeah, we'll just go in this way.
Perhaps he has fallen. Move your search to the lower sections.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Let's do this. Oh crap. It's fine, it's fine. Shouldn't have been in detective vision. That would have made that easier. Okay.
I've got visual on target.
Yeah, that's one of the things I learned from the challenge map. Make sure to alert them that you're there as soon as possible.
Do not fail me. Batman is in there with you. Stop him.
2-4.
Target is still missing.
All right.
Report.
Target is vanished.
Work together. Do not allow him to defeat you.
Casualty. Target spotted.
Oh, shoot. Come on, play smart, Moan. Oh, they get alerted eventually. I was being sarcastic because I made a mistake.
Batman's over there.
Yeah, either you get spotted by Strange or or the heartbeat monitors go off. Ouch.
Batman's over there.
Alright. Making me mad.
Batman's in the room. I am better than you.
That's gone better in the past. Gotham. Savior.
You have not won. You cannot win. I, Hugo Strange, am your successor. I have saved Gotham.
Oh, it's so great. Oh, yep, there's the cutscene change.
My pleasure.
You've ruined everything.
Yeah, I wonder if it's possible to do this room fast enough that
Look at what you've done.
nobody gets alerted.
Glorious, isn't it?
You would have to be super quiet and know where Strange is,
Strange.
kind of at all times.
I have powerful friends, Batman. This is
I don't
just
know.
the beginning. You cannot stop me. Soon I will command forces
I mean, I guess
beyond your
when I learn some speedrun strats, that'll help me determine that, but
Gotham will forever thank Hugo.
almost 3 o'clock.
Your part in this is over, Professor Strange.
Why? I did everything you
I mean, it'd be pretty impressive if we could finish
You
Catwoman
clearly demonstrated
and
that
get those
Batman
last few
was better
political
than
prisoners.
You. Let him die, detective.
He was your puppet, Raish. Why?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
You said
I saved Gotham.
Replace you. This was our vision.
And you failed
Go
to
to
see it
hell.
through.
That's one of my favorite.
When you came to me with Batman's
That's one of my
identity,
favorite
I gave you this chance
NPC
to prove
dialogue
your
things as you're flying around.
providing you
You'll hear guys just like,
limitless
Arkham
resources
City,
for your plan.
go to hell.
You came close.
What?
But
Why?
you have
Why
failed
that?
me.
He's going to die, Raish. He needs medical attention.
Now. Just looking at Ra's al
Who is your
Ghul.
wish, detective?
He's
already
So I don't normally have a beard quite like this.
Just give me
and my hair is usually a little more well kept.
I don't give
I was
second
told I
chances.
look disheveled on
This
stream
is a good
typically.
day, detective.
Good.
But I haven't shaved since Halloween.
The world will not miss them. Why should you?
I do the sides so that it looks a little nicer. I haven't shaved since Halloween, and I haven't gotten a haircut since July, I think it was. June, and then it was just the sides. The top hasn't been touched since last February.
Never.
And I'm gonna keep it until I get vaccinated. And then when I do the first one, I think I'm gonna do something fun with my facial hair. Ra's al Ghul might be the way to go.
Computer, activate.
Although,
protocol.
I wouldn't mind rocking a cool mustache.
What are you doing?
Passcode.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Like, it feels like horror movie, like somebody sneaking into the bathroom behind you. Like, wait, that shouldn't be possible. This is a Joker warning. Joker warning, just in case. Miss my coffee. I missed the cupcake. Invader Zim, anybody? Gers are the best.
Bruce, are you okay?
Oh, great question, Rocker. So,
Ra's al Ghul was the power behind Hugo Strange.
one of my close friends, who is also a streamer on here, she might be lurking out there, but one of my close friends, she has like a phobia of the Joker.
I'll get back to you. Something's
like
come
really intense, just the visual.
Hello, Batman. I know you can hear me. I thought you would have had
Yeah,
time.
so the fact that she has a phobia,
Take a look at your
but also like she's part of the reason that I got into streaming. Just in case, I don't want anybody to like be uncomfortable, and so I give a little Joker warning just in case she's out there watching, so that she knows not to. Yeah, so if anybody out in chat, if you have a phobia that you think might pop up during a game, please let me know. And especially with the Arkham games, I know these games well enough that, except for Origins, I might not be able to do it fully for that. But I'm happy to give a little fair warning, because I think everybody should get to experience, even if we've got to overcome some fears. But great question. Yeah, anymore, it feels second nature. I should put that in my bio.
All air units report in. Cease attack and return to base immediately. Repeat, return to base immediately.
It would be pretty cool to get to see Batman's internal monologue. Like, yeah, Barb, I know. Oh, I saw a speedrunner do this section, and it was beautiful. Like, it was a work of art. Just seeing the path they took, how efficiently they took everybody out, like the gadgets that they would use. Yeah, I don't have nearly the knowledge of strategy for this section, but man.
Where are you, Batman? I got your premiere ticket right here in my
Which is
pocket.
again why
It's right here,
I think I may
next
turn
to the
toward
cafeteria
hitless runs,
flyers.
or no hit runs, as opposed to speed runs. Because that, to me, feels more about my, like, reaction time than it does my knowledge of strategy. It'll be good to know what to avoid, I suppose. I don't feel too bad about how this went. Alright. And let's... that guy.
I'll see you soon. Bye.
I don't feel bad about that. This is another Joker warning. Actually, you may just want to go away for a little bit. Much like outer space in the Marvel universe, we're in the end game. I tried for a joke. It didn't work. That's okay. I'll workshop it.
Hurry up and take your seat, Batman. The show's about to begin.
Let's just talk about this.
Yeah, I think for the next 2 games, I'm gonna implement that I'm gonna skip cutscenes on the New Game Plus. We'll play through it the first time.
But you've already got the cure. Talia, no!
Okay, you're okay. There's a lot of weird noises happening. It's my controller shaking.
Why? You would never.
And
You
my
left me no
leather
choice.
chair.
There's
It is not my
always
butt.
a choice.
I had to say.
I would claim it if it was my butt.
Harley Quinn stole it for him. I took it back. It's over.
Surprise!
So good.
You look perfect.
Ring, ring. So how do you keep a secret from the world's greatest detective? Well, do you know? You stick it right in front of him, right under his long, pointy nose, and wait.
Joker wants you.
That's hilarious. I mean, you're not wrong.
The old fake Joker
It's not
guy,
the most
Batman.
subtle.
Talia!
I'm sorry, beloved. I didn't know.
Encore! More! Bravo!
It wasn't never you.
Not always. Well, sometimes.
Sometimes.
Confusing, isn't it? I know I'd want to know just what the hell is going on if I were you.
What a great way to bring Clayface in.
Just say,
Ugh.
times like these,
Oh, spoiler alert. Shoot.
appearances. But first, if you would be so kind, hand over my...
Yep, yep. I like this. I like this game.
Ladies and gentlemen, for one night only, standing in for yours truly, and doing a damn fine job of it, I give you...
Oh.
Clayface.
Mentioning
You
Alfred.
weren't even supposed to be in here, Carl. Why sign up with Joker?
I might have to do some reading. In Arkham Origin. Also, I feel it. I would gladly
One last
take on
chance.
on the role of the Joker. That'd be great. Terrifying.
The final act's just starting. It's
Um,
a doozy.
Oh right, no counter. What was I talking about? Okay, great. Did who blow up in the explosion? Hugo? That's a good question. There might be more in the chat that I've missed. I know that there's a speedrun strat where
You're supposed to be
you set
killing
an
Batman,
explosive gel in
remember?
front of those.
That's cheating.
Oh!
What the hell are you
I
doing,
think so.
Bat?
Thank you for reminding me what I was talking about. I mean, I'd have to assume if Bruce Wayne blew up in the explosion,
What are you doing?
there is an achievement in Arkham Origin where you have to hear like every bit of Alfred's advice, but Alfred's advice spawns randomly. So I'm not entirely sure what the effective way to get that one is, but I tried farming it when I played through the first time and never got it. Ouch. As I keep saying, we're not going for a record. We are going for completion, so I don't mind that. Yeah, but that's the one from Arkham Origins that I'm a little like, I don't know how to effectively do that. Yep, that's a good point. And again, there are comic book source material that would make us think that he could survive.
It's not like you've got a girl to save anymore, is it?
It is cool to get to see the Batcave in Arkham Origins. I'm excited for that game. There's some cool stuff there. There's also pain in the ass stuff. But it's worth it. Yeah. Like, there were ways they could have done it. The timing is set up in such a way that, like, it is hard to believe they could survive because it was so fast after. Come on, Moan. Come on, Slappy. Oh, I could have gotten an extra hit and I missed it. Sorry, this battle has actually, I've died on this one a couple of times in the past. The New Game Plus version. Come on. Alright. Sorry about the focus. It's gonna be close. I hate that. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Come on, man. I'm gonna go mad. I mean, I can play it conservatively. What is happening? There we go. Yeah, it makes me wonder. I mean, if they're going to try to connect either Suicide Squad or Gotham Knights to Arkham Knight, if they'll try to rationalize it, I just don't know. It's funny. I feel like in the way that I trust Kevin Feige and the folks over at the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Get out of my way, bats!
I trust.
With immortality.
I trust the video games. Like, I trust the DC video game universe. Superman 64 wasn't great, but and this is a beautiful reference to the Killing Joke. I recommend reading the Killing Joke over seeing the cartoon adaptation.
It's not even breakfast. But so what? We all know you'll save me.
Every decision you've ever made ends with death and misery. People die. I stop you. You'll just break.
I've said it here on this this channel many times before, but I want to teach a course on Batman.
No!
Like upper level college course where we explore philosophy and we explore history, all using Batman as the lens like having some good discussions based around that.
You.
And honestly, this last sequence
Funny. Even
is
after
such a
everything
great
you've done,
philosophical discussion of like
I would have saved you.
Batman's rule, not killing one person. Of all, if he just killed the Joker, potentially saving a lot of people. But he'd have to kill the Joker. Oh. I guess it's possible. It'd be super convoluted, but if he used mind control tech from Jervis and Clayface, assuming that Clayface could absorb into the ground and would survive, I think there are better ways to resolve that story. But it's possible. All right, so what do I have? 24 minutes? 24 minutes to finish Catwoman and find like 5 more political prisoners? I would love to see that 100%. I'm going to admit it. Knowing that there's plenty more to the 100%. But it would be nice to walk away from today with that 100%.
Batman, what happened?
I did my math wrong. I have 13 minutes. It's still possible. We might go a little long. I have a rehearsal tonight at 7. Oh, and a Zoom meeting at 5:30. I gotta text him. Thanks for reminding me, everybody. We are going to skip the credits. All of these people deserve a ton of accolades. I highly recommend you at least play the credits, if not watch all of them. Me try to speedrun these games? Eventually. I'd like to.
Time to get my things and quit this
I've never done a
damn
speed
town
run
for good.
before. What's a good catch about the cure? Do we think it was an oversight? A cheat in animation?
Wonder Tower. Who cares about that? It's a nice sword.
No, so I just like to... Oh, I understand the question now, Rocker. I have to manage my time streaming because I have other like chores and stuff to take care of. And so today, I usually like to stream about 2.5 hours.
Is she dead?
Unless I am doing a speed run or a full playthrough like I did. I did a playthrough of Arkham Asylum on hard mode on January 3rd to be the last achievement that I needed. And that took just over 4 hours, something like that. So it's more being like, oh, I told myself I'd only play 2.5 hours
Where are my
today.
things? Tell me, or I'll slice you apart.
I have stuff to get ready
Piece
for
by
tonight.
piece.
Two-Face has got him.
But I want to
He's
see the
at
100%.
museum, okay?
I wanted to say it. Again, I know we have all of the Catwoman maps.
Back then, Harv. Pity. Oh well.
We
time
have
for this
Harley
kid
Quinn's
to teach you some
Revenge.
manners, once and for all.
And then Robin and Nightwing maps. This is a dumb idea. Strap. There we go.
One day the walls are coming down and the rest of God.
Yeah. I've talked about it here a little bit. I have I have an obsessive personality, a bit of an obsessive personality, especially about like puzzles and completing things. Which is why completing the Arkham games on Twitch is working well for me, because they're games that I really like to play. I usually play them most of the way through anyway, so why not entertain some people while theaters are closed? Maybe make a little bit of cash here or there. It'd be nice someday to have enough followers and subscribers that I could... I'm trying to raise money for a bat suit so that I can visit children's hospitals and such. I hear a gun. Yeah, so that's a very long, drawn-out, unnecessary answer to a very simple question that I misunderstood the first time I read it. Oh, yeah! I don't know.
Good to see the boss.
See if I can sneak past these guys.
Yeah, did you see all that gear he had with him? Must have
I
been
cannot.
It's the
I forgot. It was this one and not the one where they were looking at Oswald.
Your mommy won't recognize me.
Little mistakes, man. Little mistakes. They add up. I know, sometimes it's something that I talk about in therapy, that my mind, I sometimes make leaps that make a lot of sense to me, but since people aren't in my mind to see the neurons connect, the memories, the thought processes get lost. Yeah. Also, it doesn't help when the stuff on screen is a little intense, so I feel forced to focus on that. Wish that you could destroy those shields, but you're Catwoman, not Batman. Okay. Good. This is not going great.
This won't take long. We'll be quick.
Okay. We're okay. I am gonna super focus.
We want to see what's under that pretty little costume. I'll make you meow. This is gonna hurt, freak.
Uh-huh. Okay. Sorry again, everybody, for the silence. I want to make sure. I got very lucky there. A damn glass bottle has got me like 4 times.
Peace out, bitch, Catwoman. Your mother won't recognize you when I'm done.
Give ourselves a little bit of room.
You're gonna die. You don't stand a chance. Hey, Catwoman. We're gonna kick the crap out of you.
There we go. Yep, if you happen to be watching this on YouTube later, we've been talking like the, you know, what Batman thinks in response to people. And Aaron just put in the comments, your mommy won't recognize you once we're done with you. Batman in his head. My mommy's dead. She was shot, so she doesn't even recognize me now. That one got me. Oh, I like that.
It is deep enough to hold one
Okay.
big-ass shark.
Catwoman's here!
Oh man, that's great. Okay. I don't like this room.
She won't dare come back here.
Yeah, I really don't. It's in part because the Two-Face goons will constantly respawn.
This is our chance for glory. Word is
Joker's
dead. We all saw what happened to the rug
Like trying to get on the gargoyles is a little more cumbersome.
Future of Gotham. No one will dare stand.
But that doesn't mean we can't do it.
Cut them in two.
So I think
Keep looking. She could be here. Huh?
if we shoot. Oh, I thought for sure I'd get spotted there.
Over here! I found Catwoman. She's running.
Okay.
We got
Come on. Damn it. Yeah, I don't love it. It's all right. It's because I got cocky and I tried to do too much in that one time. That's okay. We're gonna go over 3 hours. Hopefully not by much.
I'm looking forward to it, sir.
Good. This is our chance for glory. Word is Joker's dead. We all saw what happened to the runt that used to run this place. We are the future of Arkham. We are the future of Gotham.
The future of Gotham.
No one will dare stand up to us. Because if they do, we'll cut them in two.
Alright, maybe I got it this time. Nope, that's alright. Not the end of the world. Try a slightly different tactic.
Find them, bitch! Don't let her get away again!
All right.
What?
God damn it. Okay, now patience.
I see what you're doing. How are you gonna use those things if they're not here?
That's a fair point. So I've realized I don't have a Batman shot glass. I bought my best friend one, but it's here whenever you're ready. I feel like it would help me get through this room. So you just let me know. Don't blow it, don't blow it. Okay, great. Wait, what? Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Alright. So I'm not gonna do 2 shots. But I will drink a full I will do a full shot. Because I was just gonna do a sip. Oh. Got some gunpowder Irish gin. Nice botanical flavor. I have rehearsal tonight. I can't get drunk right now. Oh, so good. Cheers to everybody. Here's to hydration. I haven't really eaten today. This is going to hit me hard. This is not going to become a habit. I'm going to sip on it. I'm not going to do a shot, but I will do a sip. But that's the close of David drinking. Again, because I have a rehearsal tonight and a meeting in 2 hours. Oh yeah. Yep, feeling it already. Okay. Use this as a chance to maybe get away. Okay. Yep. 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 Already feeling it? Jesus Christ. Oh.
What?
Come on. There we go.
Sorry, Harv. This really isn't your night, is it?
No. If I didn't have rehearsal tonight, I would gladly get day drunk and just play Batman all day.
The rest I gave away. I win, bitch.
Enough with the twos already.
I promise to finish this by the time.
It just keeps getting you into trouble.
That is good stuff. You're absolutely right, Aaron. Yep. Oh, wait, there were 3? I promised to finish this one.
Just couldn't keep away.
I'm gonna have to take a nap.
There's still work to do here in Arkham City.
I do like this stuff. It got it at the local grocery store chain.
I intend to get it all back.
It was like, oh yeah, I'll give that a go. It's nice. It's got. Oh, that's hilarious. All right. I don't see anybody spawn, but we're gonna check. We're gonna check these 2 sections, and then we'll go back to Catwoman. Oh my God, my chest is so warm. That feels so good.
Batman in here.
I need to get a Batman shot glass, or a Batman like drinking glasses. That's a great idea.
I couldn't find it.
All right.
Please. I'll go back.
We're finishing this today.
Yeah, you will.
I'm gonna show up slightly inebriated. Yeah.
I can't believe you saved me.
Yeah, of course I did, dude. I'm Batman. That's gonna be a new channel point. It's gonna be a lower point too. I'm gonna lower all of my, I call them bat coins. A friend of mine is designing. He's in the process of figuring out some tech stuff for a streamed show, but a friend of mine is his name is Dustin D. Miller. He's a follower on here. Well, yeah, I've got pint glasses. Oh, I do. I have. Oh, that I should drink out of those.
I think I'm going to enjoy this.
I have. This kind of tells my age. Rocker, I'll show you how you get the stuff. So, people who have your loot, I think there are 14 of them. But the people who have your loot have a little diamond above their head, and when you take them out, which I will show you here.
See, I told you, Catwoman's here.
It makes that sparkly little noise, and up in the left corner there, it tells you how much loot you got back. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I hate that Ivy Witch.
Holy shit.
And
when I laugh a lot. I am a person who enjoys to laugh. And my laugh changed in college to be an awful lot like the movie Amadeus, which is super appropriate on a Batman stream, because part of the reason that Mark Hamill got his role as the Joker is because he had so many different laughs, because he was doing the play Amadeus on the West End. I think he did the West End, not the Broadway. I think Tim Curry was Broadway. Now, the thing about these is you don't technically have to beat everybody else. You don't have to finish the combat challenge in order for you to get the gear. Yeah, it is. It's Charles the Great show. Charles the Great is a lady with a dog named Charles, who is the greatest.
Gonna rip you apart.
Oh, man. Come on. I don't want to have to fight all these people. Fine. Give the people what they want.
You're gonna die here.
So, oh, there we go. I got one. Anybody else in here? Yeah, so the Catwoman gear can be found in the Bowery and in Park Row. There are people in each of those sections. and you can see pretty well where people are. There's a guy down there. There's a guy behind us. Do you think he goes to the bat room? That's not actually a joke that I came up with, but I like it. My shower curtain, my normal shower curtain, was made by Charles the Great. Look for updates on Charles the Great. Hopefully within the coming months, because Charles the Great is an incredible artist. And,
No way.
and has made me a ton of Batman stuff, including my shower curtain, which is Batman sitting on the toilet working on his computer. And it's great. I don't have it in my sublet because my shower is so small. But it is a great shower curtain. Let's see, what have I missed? Holy shit, you guys. I'm sorry, you all. I'm trying to be gender neutral. Oh, going back to the glass mugs. So the glass mugs that Charles the Great is talking about. Fart. Shit. My language gets worse when I drink too. And my face gets redder.
Time to die, kitty cat.
Yeah. Batman in his mind. I know, I just did. But the mugs that Charles the Great is talking about, Batman Forever came out in 1995, and I was 8 years old, something like, yeah. I think I did that math right. How many do I have? Okay, good. It kept most of them. Is it 16? Oh, I thought it was 14. Also, just weird number. Like weird quantity. We're gonna do this and then this because that guy's gonna spot us anyway. So when Batman Forever came out in 1995, McDonald's had tie-in. They had, I think they had the Happy Meal toys, but what I liked was they had the glass mugs. They are these sculpted glass mugs. One of Batman, one of Robin, the Riddler, and Two-Face. So when I was young, I had the Batman one. I moved out of my parents' house when I went to college, so 18. Moved out, and I took the mug with me. I was like, this is my mug now. Then, 13 years later, when Charles the Great and I started dating, she's my ex-girlfriend. It is possible to be friends with your ex. And honestly, very worth it sometimes. But Charles the Great was like, oh, I bet you could find those at thrift stores. And since then, I have started searching at thrift stores for these mugs. And I have four Riddlers, 4 Two-Faces, which I could have had more if I wanted them, but I think 4 is enough. That feels like a full set. I have 2 Batmans and 1 Robin. And I love them. They're just like this neat little bit of nostalgia.
There's a fight going on over there.
I rarely use them. Yeah, those are those mugs. Shut up.
My own pee if I thought I'd get warm.
All right, Kevin Costner.
Catwoman's here.
It would make people worried if I drank during every one of my Batman streams, because it's usually Mondays and Fridays from like noon to 3, right? That would worry people. Yes, sweet. Uh-oh. Run away! Yeah, so, who asked about it? Was it Rocker? It, like, narratively, it makes a little bit of sense. It's cool to have the Catwoman story tied up, with her getting her gear back. Like, the fact that they connected Catwoman and Two-Face in this game, and then narratively completed it. It feels a little collectathon tacked on, but it's fun. Like, especially once you realize that you don't have to complete a combat challenge in order to get the gear, you just have to take them out. I'm just gonna modify it slightly. It's Batman. No shit. You'd have to be as blind as me to see. Because he's a bat. Get it? Bats are blind. Oh, boy. I think this might be the first time that I've, like, actively felt my drinking on stream. I have had drinks on stream before. But I'm feeling it, man. Oh, man. Let's take down this guy. Goodbye.
Who's that?
Which will allow us to sneak up behind this guy. And then I've got one more. And then we're just going to fly around as Batman for a minute. Find those political prisoners.
Any chance of some warm clothes down here?
Goats, you're so right. I'm going to show you this because, like, I remember the age that I was being like, oh, sexy Catwoman. And now it's just like, that's gratuitous. But the slide, I'm like, come on. I was listening to an interview with Evangeline Lilly, who plays the Wasp in... Sorry, I'm going to focus for a second. Who plays the Wasp in Ant-Man versus the Wasp. Ant-Man has become my favorite Marvel hero. But she talked about how in the comics, the Wasp is a very sexualized character, and, you know, her costume oftentimes reflects that. But that was one of the things that she was most excited about for the film, that, like, her costume covered her whole body, and she looks badass, and she still looks like her feminine physique. She said one of her biggest complaints about the original costume is that she didn't have a big enough butt. It flattened her butt. She was like, the Wasp needs to look like a woman in this. Like, she's obviously a woman, but it also doesn't have to be hypersexualized. I was like, I love that perspective. There were those characters who use their sexuality as a tool, which can be very effective, just from a storytelling standpoint. There we go. But yeah, I look at games like this and I recognize that, like,
It's the cat.
I'm a 33-year-old divorced man who, like, feminist, who is like, yeah, we don't need that. It doesn't make it better.
That's all of it. Now what's a girl to do?
I gotta pause for the use of the word boobies.
I could quit this crazy town, but where's the fun in that?
Jeez. This is fun. Thank you all for, jeez, oh man. Thankfully, I can be on book. On book in the theater world, in case you didn't know, means like using my script. I can be on book at rehearsal tonight. I just got great news about my dog. She lives with my ex-wife. My ex-wife just texted me, and they had found a growth, but it hasn't spread to her lungs, which is great. That's something to celebrate. Yeah, I totally agree. Oh shoot, what is the name of the movie? Charles the Great might be able to help me with this a little bit. But if you want to look at like the connections between human sexuality and comic books, the movie Professor Marston and the Wonder Women. Great, he's there. I can't. Professor Marston was his name, but the creator of Wonder Woman.
It's not my fault. I don't see anyone else.
Created it with his wife, and was somewhat inspired by the fact that he was in a polyamorous relationship with a student of his. Like they were, you know, the term throuple. But it's this really cool movie. It drags a little bit in the middle, goes on a little too long. But exploring the fact that that Wonder Woman was inspired. I'm sorry, it's the Jinn. Was inspired by BDSM culture and like the potential of women to regain power through sexuality. Like, of that era, that was kind of unseen. But yeah, I think there are ways that we can tell these stories empowering, especially like the young women. I think of my nieces reading comic books for the first time. What is it's the women of DC. They changed the animation style. It almost feels like they're all in high school. But I look at that and that's like, yeah, hell yes. Model yourself after Wonder Woman, after Supergirl. Even like, look at Harley Quinn in the fact that like, you can recover from an abusive relationship. How beautiful is that? I don't know. I look forward to seeing those comic book influences. Again, I'm a little more inebriated than I meant to be. And then I turn and see cat boobies. Bat booty, bat cheeks. Hashtag bat booty, I think, is today's stream. All right. I'm not seeing... How many more do I need? What percent am I? So you look there down in the corner, acts of violence. 76%, I think, is four more political prisoners, and then we're done. So I've got 4 prisoners to finish this other shot of gin. Holy crap. I had a little chicken salad sandwich. There's one.
How much more can you take, little girl? Please.
If you're playing through this game trying to get the political prisoners, if you look in Detective Vision for 2 characters off the beaten path who are facing each other, 9 times out of 10, it will be a political prisoner. Really, if it's 2 characters isolated, it's probably political prisoners. So I don't love flying around with my detective vision on. But it'll help me kind of see. And political prisoners, again, if you're going for 100%, like Rocker, if you've never gotten all the political prisoners do not show up in Amusement Mile. They are exclusive to Park Row, the Bowery, and the Industrial District.
What the hell are you doing? I told you not to come back empty-handed. I couldn't get in there. I tried. I swear. Please.
I don't want to quit playing. This is the point that I get to with these games. Because it's that obsessive personality, the fact that it's checking boxes, which, where'd he go? There we go. Which means I can quantify my obsession. There we go. And with that, you take a look here. We're at 100% there. We got all of the Catwoman stuff. I'll just die. I think if I go down here, I just want to make sure that it saves. There we go. Harley Quinn, yeah, I mean, so Harley Quinn became a character in my earlier childhood. And there became, I became fascinated with her because, like, she was kind of there during my puberty. Yeah, I mean, they're all, and what I love about them is that they're strong. Oh, that's why it just doesn't add it to New Game Plus. Look at that, everybody. New Game Plus, 100%, original 100%, all of those 100%. 100% on upgrades and collectibles. Catwoman is at 100%. Riddler's Revenge is at 100%. And then we get some 7% and 0%. You know what? We're going to make this. We're going to go to 4 o'clock. I have 11 minutes. Anybody who's out in chat, I need you to choose Robin, Catwoman, or Nightwing. And we're going to do a couple. All the puns, goats. Because I'm just not quite ready to say goodbye. We got the 213 for all the medals there. But yeah, Catwoman, Robin, or Nightwing. I think I'll go with whoever. Let's go Nightwing. Absolutely, goats. Are you cool if I go animated? I'm going to assume, because I like animated Nightwing. Now, Nightwing, the last time, because I showed what each character is capable of. Thanks. I showed what each character is capable of, who does what. I would love Sammy, Monica. That would be great. Yes, please.
I'm the one who's gonna kill you, Bat.
Oh, I've missed you, counter icons. But the first time that I played, the first Nightwing combat map that I played, I only got 2 Riddler tokens on. But I think we should be good. We'll meet you in Windsor. Yeah. So at this point, I've got I can feel my reflexes a little affected. At this point, what we've got left, story-wise, Harley Quinn's Revenge, which is post. Oh, no! I don't like that at all. We can still salvage it. That just sucks. We've got Harley Quinn's Revenge, story-wise, which is a post-story added on. You play as Robin and Batman. It'll be cool to see. There's some stuff in there. Once the borders open, you'll have to come visit all of us in your chaotic next door neighbors country. Yeah, so we have Harley Quinn's Revenge. We've got the Catwoman combat track, which is the next thing that we're gonna 100% complete. That's where I'll start my next stream, is as Catwoman. Then we'll do Harley Quinn's Revenge. Then we'll do Robin's content. There are 100 and whatever Riddler tokens to get from them. And then we'll end fully on Nightwing. Holy shit, I don't know how I let you convince me to do this. I regret nothing. I do think, again, oh, come on. So, I talked about this last time. In terms of combat speed, I believe the characters from slowest to fastest are Robin, Nightwing, Batman, Catwoman. Robin is a clunky character to play as. Nightwing isn't too bad, but occasionally the response time is just a little off. But that's part of the challenge in learning new characters. Yeah. So we've still got a couple weeks of Arkham City. Because these challenge maps, I mean, the Batman challenge maps, I think was 3 separate streams, about 2 to 3 hours each. Oh, really? What's your go-to drink, Goats? Everybody, put your go-to drink in there. We'll do one more combat map, because I love the combat maps, and that should bring us to time. Bringing it to 4 o'clock. That gives me an hour and a half to prep for my meeting, prep for rehearsal tonight. And then I got to see if Monica and Kim want to watch WandaVision. No spoilers.
This is gonna hurt.
That will get you permanently banned. I never want to have to do. Two, three, and if you're playing the challenge maps, ending with a ground takedown or two, I was lucky there to dodge that. Ending with a ground takedown or two, all 3 characters are capable of it. That gives you 75 points, as opposed to, like, I think the next closest is a beatdown. Hi, Kim.
We're gonna hurt you, Nightwing.
I'm not happy about that. Almost messed that up because Nightwing is a little less responsive. Choo-choo. Sweet. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. Again, if you're playing through the challenge maps for the first time, a great way to build up your combo is a guarded enemy, or an armored enemy. An armored enemy doing a beatdown on them, because you build up your combo super high. It's a great way to get into free flow focus.
Arkham City's where you're gonna die.
I don't know, by the time my rehearsal's over, it might be too late to stream Little Nightmares, but the people are asking for it, and by people, I mean me and Goats. And even then, I'm not sure. Gotta throw that wing ding. That's what Nightwing's batarangs are called. Why? Why is that? That's not intimidating. If you want to see a little bit about the history of comic books and how like things have changed for the better, take a look at Nightwing's original costume. It's fantastic. Looks like a figure skater. Oh my god. What have you done to me? I'm glad I only took 2 shots. Now, just so that we don't get hit, because even though if you look up in the top right corner, you see my Riddler tokens, the medals. So what that means is I've crossed the threshold for the points needed to reach each medal. But if you get if you die in a challenge, your medals don't stay. So even though I am well over the limit, I like Nightwing. His fight style is great. Like I said, just a little clunky. Set that up. Bye, dude. There we go. Cool. 4 o'clock on. 4 o'clock on the nose. Oh, what a wonderful stream this has been. And I think to myself, what a wonderful stream. Yeah, this was so much fun. I'm gonna make sure to change up some of those channel point, my Bat-Coin stuff, and hopefully within a few days I will have my symbol loaded into there, so you'll get to see it. I'm very excited. I had the design concept and took it to Dustin. He's realizing it for me. Oh, sweet! Aaron, thank you so much for joining me. Thanks for the great conversation. This was fantastic. As I'm prepping for my rehearsal and everything, I'll try to come over and stream, and if nothing else, I'll leave you a lurk, because I know how important that can be. Yeah, as I get my apartment set up for rehearsal. But yeah, thank you for joining me. Thank you to everybody who either stuck it out almost the entire time or just joined for a little bit. This was a lot of fun today. Remember, I say I'm going for 100%, but in Arkham City, that 100% is just for the Batman non-downloadable content stuff. So we have made huge strides, but we've still got 92% of this, and then 100% left on the Harley Quinn's Revenge. A lot of fun stuff coming. I'll be back Monday at noon for the next Bat-Moan stream, and I'm gonna prepare a little history of Catwoman so that we can talk about the development of that character. She's been one of Batman's most enduring characters, love interests, rogues, depending on the era. So we'll talk about her a little bit. If it doesn't happen, it's because it's COVID. And sometimes things like that don't happen. But we are well on our way to 100% in Arkham City, which means we are well on our way to 100% in the Arkham verse. Rocker, thanks for being here. Aaron, thanks again. I look forward to seeing your speedrun race. Rocker, best of luck if you end up going 100% on this game. I think it's well worth it. And to everybody else, yeah, I really appreciate you being here, watching me get slightly day drunk on a lovely Friday. Well, as always, I am David Moan. You are wonderful, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.